Hello, this is Spellbinder. This is happens to be part 2 to censored golf news. State-sponsored terrorism targets Deep South for Agenda 21, part 2, with Deborah Dupre. She's an awesome reporter on this, and I'm proud that she's doing it. This is on the, well, as you saw, the Examiner.com Norfolk. Here we go, part 2. And it has a link to part 1, so if you missed part 1 of my video, which I had a link to, you can go to part 1 there. Part 2, secret biochemical research for depopulation. Our Freedom Link Radio August 1st program highlighted in part 1 this article. Crime fighter AC Griffith, former NSA linked to the CIA, stated he does not think government will offer any type of aid to the Gulf Coast people. The people are being left there to die. Some are coughing up blood, and thousands are experiencing skin breaks down, which I've covered that earlier in my earlier videos. Government aid has not been forthcoming to help the people survive after Obama and his military, with the help of BP, contaminated their air, water, food with toxins some scientists report are 11 times more deadly than crude oil toxins alone. That's because they mixed them together and it became a super toxin. Ooh, these eugenicists. Obama administration Gulf reports run parallel to the New Orleans Convention and Business Center reports. The oil is gone. Well, it never was there. It was a asphalt volcano. Just do your research and you'll find this out. There is no public health crisis. Now it's time to eat plenty of Gulf seafood. The voice of people at ground zero is unheard. Their lives violated in a covert war against them. How could this happen in America? Well, let's see what this 7-minute video says.
On a boat. We're going to provide you a number, and one of my folks can get the mainline number to the front desk here. I'll get the messages, and or my replacement, Curtis Thomas, will take them operations immediately.
But doesn't the boat that's out there that finds out, who do they report it to?
They report it to their task force leader.
And then?
It comes through central dispatch at the Walnut facility.
But you see, once that happens, according to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fishermen,
500 fishermen get up and tell you the same thing. They don't want to pick up the oil. You know it, Leon, because they're telling you. They call in, report oil, they send them the other way. They say, I'll send them the other way so you can come at night and sink it so you ain't got to pay twice for it.
I'll also ask this, because Dean, you told me that you got people out there taping. Give us the tapes. If you bring a subcontractor, intentionally,
and they're not going to be able to do it.
If they're intentionally not cleaning up the oil on your island, then they shouldn't be working for us.
no, exactly.
BP wants to clean up this oil. Can I vouch for every single contractor who's out there every day? No. But if you have evidence that there's a contractor or subcontractor intentionally avoiding the cleaning of oil, I ask you to bring that information to me. I'll take it to our operations.
You promise you won't lose this job.
The fisherman will not lose his job. Will the contractor who is intentionally avoiding the cleaning of oil lose his job? I don't make that call, but I'm confident in saying yes.
They tell the fishermen it's BP's on. But they can't talk.
But something's going on, Kate. Leona's heard about it. David's heard about it. You heard. Who in here did hear that they try to pick it up? You know? Anybody talk to a fisherman? What you heard, Clint? They trying to pick it up? No.
Back with the oil coming in the front. They say, oh, there's no oil in the back.
Can I say a little something before time runs out?
Clint, I'm going to let you get up here and talk. I'm going to let you come up here and talk. How about that?
Well, I got a big story.
Yeah, man, come up here. Man. This guy's worked in the oil field, and he also knows.
Understandably, you are a nice man and a very nice person, else they wouldn't put you here, but this is a decision that's made above your head.
Wait, you're talking to, don't get in, they're talking to him, talk to us.
And I've been involved in this. I've been involved in this from day one. And from day one, it has been an
exercise in limiting BP's liability. It's not on the health issues. And they buried it. They buried us on the health issues. I mean, I've got a lot of experience working in refineries with chemicals and all, and they completely buried us on the health issues. David has been knocking his brains out trying to get things done, and he's right, the federal government. I was with FDA yesterday, and I have heard, I've been with 4 cabinet members, I've been with just about every agency that God created that's in federal government, and I've heard so much ridiculous stuff from very intelligent people, very intelligent people. I'm sitting down with the FDA 2 days ago, Commissioner, I forget her name, and there was a question asked, not by me, because it didn't get to my turn yet, are they testing for dispersants? Well, the answer was no, because we don't think they're there. I mean, this is a lady with a PhD running the FDA, the people who are responsible for the food safety in America, saying we're not testing for it because we don't think it's there. This is what I've been hearing from every federal agency that I've dealt with, be it the top man, be it whatever ones they send down. It's like they're just plumb dumb. People with PhDs just have no sense at all. And frankly, I'm really fed up with it. There's a concentrated effort to just make this thing stop. It's gone. We're not gonna, if you don't look for oil, you're not gonna find oil over here. I get emails every day from Tim Osborne. On today's email, there was a little section that said, if we don't find oil for 3 days, we're going to quit looking for it. We're going to stop these impact reports. And that's a total crock of baloney. 1 million barrels of oil out the Gulf of Mexico right now. It's somewhere. Believe me, it didn't just disappear. It's not going to all go away overnight. We're going to have these problems. And the Feinberg plant, I've been to 3 Feinberg meetings already, and he is looking to limit BP's liability also. Because all of these guys that risked their lives because it was an unhealthy situation, they weren't protected, and got to investors' opportunity money, are held, it's going to be held against them, and they're not going to be able to have a claim. This is bull. I'm never going to go this. I will die. I'll go to my grave before that's done. And you can take that BP, because I know BP is directed, Mr. Feinberg. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like I said, everything is just, from my experience, I've been involved in this for 100 days. I was down in Clackamas Parish on April 29th at Billy's office. There was no plan. I know what David went through, because Billy was going through it up front. There is no plan. They sent down 30-year-old technology for our people to go out there and bust their butts trying to clean this stuff up, and all they did was misdirect them and put out a bunch of stuff that doesn't work. They sprayed the oil. They still spray the oil every night. I agree with Dean. It's happening everywhere in the Gulf right now. It's coming in under the boom, and it surfaces. It's just not going away. And you're not going to walk away from this. We're not going to let you. I won't let you. I'm sure David won't let you. You have a responsibility for what you did and what your company did. And I'm not being personal with you, because I know you're a nice guy. That's why you're here. The bad guys are somewhere else. But this is not going to go away. Tomorrow, you can't turn back on it and all of it goes away. I've heard that you're ready to open all the fishing grounds. Come on, you need to go ride out here. You need to go ride out there and see what they got out there. How can you go fishing when there's 1 million PVC pipes? God knows how many feet of boom. They got stuff floating around. I hate to ride around there in the daytime. Stuff in the wheel in the daytime. How you going to work at night? It's crazy. So we're just going to, all of a sudden, BP is ready to walk away from this thing. The well's plugged. The oil's out there. Everything's ready to go backward. It's not going to happen. Believe me when I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. Because I'm going to fight, and I'm not going to let it happen.
And they still ain't found that bug tooth walrus.
But, it's, and I know it's not you. I'm hollering at you. But,
Hey,
but this is just ridiculous. This is not going to happen. I've got a lot of issues with this. I've been involved in this for over 100 days now, as long as the well's been blowing. Believe me, it's a total exercise in limiting BP's liability. Everything, all the issues.
Believe me when I tell you we're not going to have to force us to stay, because we are staying. Some of the, I'll leave it at that.
Hey, Jason, how about this?
See, there it is. How could this happen? As mentioned in Part 1, Agenda 21, with the psychologically appealing stated aim of environmental sustainability, includes depopulation. An act of war on the people of the U.S. has been tested in refining over 60 years, and that German Nazis respected. Chemical testing on any human is morally unconscionable. When offering no potential therapeutic benefit to test subjects or humanity, it is scientifically dubious and criminal. When it injures and or kills masses of people, it is a crime against humanity. Nevertheless, testing dangerous and even lethal chemicals on humans has escalated in recent years with taxpayers and dirty black budget money. Yep, soft cure area sprayed biochemicals, commonly called chemtrails, are among U.S. exotic weapons of mass destruction arsenal that Congress Dennis Kucinich illuminated in his resolution H.R. 2977 to prevent further exploration and use of these weapons. Kucinich stated that chemtrail spraying over the U.S. is one example of domestic or state-sponsored terrorism. He was coerced to remove chemtrail from his congressional resolution. Now, just think about this. This is what's going on, and BP's is sitting there denying it. Like the man said, you're still spraying the toxins into the water, and it's evaporating up and becoming evaporable. These people are cuckoo. They're nuts. GP, the government, the bankers, they're all nuts. Because they keep going on saying eugenics is good for you. Die now for us, so we can take away the land and make it ours, and we can redistribute the land for better purposes. This is part of the eugenics. Just read Agenda 21. Just Google this. You'll figure this out. These monsters are out there planning against your death. They want you dead, and I'm amazed. I'm like, whoa, I'm glad that I know this myself and are able to take action against it by not eating most of their rat poison that they're putting in the food. Monsanto. Let's make a corn crop that absorbs pesticide. Just think about that. It absorbs the pesticide. You eat it. You die from it because it's poisoning you like a rat poison. It absorbs the poison. It doesn't go away once it absorbs it, because it's in there to kill the pest. I mean, this be logical thinking about this. This is madness. Look, America's wealthiest, most influential leaders, including oil tycoon John D. Rockefeller Sr., railroad tycoon James R. Hill, and steel tycoon Andrew Carnegie, are among America's eugenic leaders. The Carnegie Foundation. Just Google some of this stuff. Read their papers. They tell you you're not worth living. They are, because they got the money and the wealth, and the only reason they got that is because they're smarter than you, is the way they're saying. The way I look at it is, anyone that wants money and wealth are really the evil ones that need to be killed, because that's all they want is wealth and power against us. And this is part of the Nazi Hydra in America, suppressed history of a century. Very few Nazi doctors and scientists responsible for German eugenics crimes were held accountable during Nuremberg trials because they were brought here and given a job. Oh my God. You people, when you wake up and you start smelling the cyanide in your coffee and stuff, you'll wake up. And before you die, you'll go, oh my God, I killed all my children and my children's children. Yep, that's it. Well, until next time, this is Spellbinder with another update with Dupre telling you what's going on. Be good or be good at it. Good day.